All of you should know by now that South Korea has enacted martial law. That's right. Well, they repealed it about a couple of hours later. But how will this affect crypto? Short answer is it caused the KRW US BTC pair to tank by as much as 30%. It has since recovered by then because they were able to lift the martial law just a few hours later because the opposing party, the Democratic Party, actually got the members of parliament together, got the 190 votes out of 300 available to lift martial law. Obviously, the martial law was very unpopular as many people went to protest. And the president's approval rating was already only at 17%, and it's probably going to go down to 5% after this martial law ruling. So crypto in Korea is going to recover. It's going to have a little bit of an effect on the crypto market as well. But let's actually talk about the next Korean elections, which isn't going to happen until 2027. But here's the thing: like the party's president that instituted the martial law was actually the pro-crypto party, or the PPP. The Democratic Party of South Korea is the less pro-crypto party. Now, I won't say they're anti-crypto because they're not like anti-crypto policies, but it's about crypto taxation. The current ruling party, the one that imposed martial law, wanted to delay the crypto tax until 2028, where the DPP, the opposing party, wanted to implement a 20% crypto tax with a lower limit of $36,000 in crypto gains starting January 1st, 2025. They've compromised and agreed to implement the crypto tax in 2027 instead, in about 2 years. But I don't think they're going to push it back anymore after that because I do think the upcoming elections in March of 2027, I believe, they're going to heavily favor the Democratic Party because A, the ruling party was already not very popular, and B, because he instituted martial law and people are not going to forget that. And he didn't really institute martial law for a good reason. He basically announced that there were like people within the state that were against him. Obviously, the opposition party is going to be against him. But that's not against the law, and that there was a threat from North Korea. Well, that's true. Let's not forget that North Korea has technically been a threat to them since 1953. And the last time they instituted martial law was 1980, and North Korea didn't make any extra threats towards them. You know, it's not like they're extra threatening in the last like 20, 30 days or something. So he basically declared martial law to try to root out some political enemies, I think, and political criticism. And people were just not having that in South Korea. The legislature were not having that, and some of his own party even turned against him. But in terms of crypto, I think the next couple of years are going to be a little bit choppy because the DPP is going to get more and more powerful. And once the elections happen in 2027, the DPP is going to take over. And you can be sure there's probably going to be a crypto tax at that point if one hasn't been implemented already. So it might hamper some of the investing from South Korea. Right now in South Korea, I think people are a little bit scared. They're a little bit shell-shocked because he tried to institute martial law. And they're probably going to shrink back on the investments just a little bit. The crypto market is going to recover kind of slowly there over the next few days. But like I think looking towards the future, like the next ruling party, even if it is in a few years, probably will not be quite as friendly towards crypto as the current one, as they are the one that's pushing for taxation of crypto earlier. And they probably will actually gain the most power after the next elections because the presidential approval rating was already really low. And after this whole FUBAR, it's probably going to get even lower because, you know, when you impose martial law for no apparent reason, you don't really do too well in the polls. So that's the news for today. Let me know what you think. Like and subscribe, hit that bell notifications button. Thank you and have a nice day.